Hello everyone, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today we are going to discuss very important lesson about conjunction. So let's get started. So write down along with me conjunction. Conjunction. For the last few days I have been discussing about this topic and some of the coordinating conjunction parts have been already discussed. Yes or no? So what did I say? Conjunction is a word. First of all, you have to remember conjunction is a word, and what are the functions? It joins two or more words, phrases or clauses. All of you are getting my point? So conjunction is a word which joins two or more words, phrases or clauses. And what are the types of conjunction? There are mainly two types. One is coordinating and second one is subordinating. Coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. And coordinating conjunction has been divided into four parts. First one is, already I have discussed this topic, copulative, which is also known as cumulative conjunction, coordinating conjunction. Second one is alternative. Third one is adversative. And fourth one is elative. And last day I have discussed about what? Yes, adversative coordinating conjunction. Yes or no? So today, last day I told you what are the uses of but. That means, my friend, I have started to discuss about adversative coordinating conjunction. But is known as adversative coordinating conjunction. Let me see whether is it visible or not properly. Yes. So now what did I say? But is adversative coordinating conjunctions. Nowadays I am discussing about coordinating conjunctions because unless I finish this subject properly, I could not go to subordinating conjunction, because in coordinating conjunction we need to understand all the important aspects. And already today I am going to discuss about but. But is adversative coordinating conjunction. And last day also I have discussed some of the parts of but. And today, when we use but, when we want to show the contrast between the words. You see, when we use but, showing the contrast, when we want to show the contrast, suppose let's say an example, if I want to write, he is honest but lazy. I have written a sentence over here, he is honest but lazy. When we want to show the opposite side about a person, he is honest but lazy. So there is contrast. Have you seen the contrast or the opposite sense? Here I have written honest and here I have written the lazy. That means both of these words show the contrast. Yes or no? When we want to show the contrast or the opposite sense, then we should use coordinating conjunction but. Got my point? Very good. He is honest. So honest is positive adjective. It is a positive and this lazy is negative word, or I can say give the opposite sense of honest. Okay, so it's a positive adjective, it's a negative adjective. That means the speaker want to say he is honest but lazy. The guy is honest but lazy. That means this but, which is adversative coordinating conjunction, adversative coordinating conjunction, which always shows what? The contrast, or we can say the opposite sense. Here you see I have written about this guy, he is honest. I have written the sentence for this person. Yes or no? He is honest but lazy. This guy is very honest. This person is very honest but lazy. So when you want to show the contrast or the opposite sense, okay, then you can write or use adversative conjunction but. Now instead of using but, we can also use some of the conjunctive adverbs. Write down adversative conjunctive adverbs. Adversative conjunctive adverbs. Okay, some of the adversative conjunctive adverbs. What are the adversative conjunctive adverbs? Please write it down along with me. There are so many, but today I have to write some of the adversative conjunctive adverbs. First one you can write however. Next you write nevertheless. Next you write notwithstanding. Next you write all the same. Next you can write yet. Okay, however, nevertheless, notwithstanding, nevertheless, yet, nonetheless. Okay, so all these are called adversative conjunctive adverbs. Okay, please write it down. We have to understand how can we use it in a sentence. Write down a sentence. He works hard. He works hard. He works hard, but write down. He works hard, but he works hard, but he does not get success. Please write down, all of you, please write it down. Very important concept. He works hard, but he doesn't get success. So I can write also, he works hard, however, he doesn't get success. I can also write I have taken the same example because of your understanding. Because if I give the same example, you can easily understand the concept. That's the reason I have written the same examples. He works hard, nevertheless, he doesn't get success. I want to see whether it is clearly seen or not, clearly visible or not. Okay, I can write also one or two sentences. We can write also, he works hard, notwithstanding notwithstanding he does not get success. So that means you have already understood for the concept. So he works hard. First sentence what I have written, he works hard but he doesn't get success. He works hard, it's a clause. Why it is clause? Because the sentence remains, the sentence has subject also the verb. Yes or no? What is clause? Clause is a part of a sentence. So now you have seen that, and also you have to remember clause is a group of words which has subject and verb. Here we have subject, also we have the verb. But he does not get success. That means both of the clauses, he works hard, he doesn't get success, both the clauses can stand alone. Can stand alone means both of these sentences can express their own meanings. Yes or no? He works hard, it expresses its own meaning. If I say he doesn't get success, it expresses its own meaning. That means both of these sentences can stand alone, and they have taken the conjunction but, and but always shows the contrast or the opposite sense. And the first sentence, the first clause, he works hard, it has written in positive sense, and after but we have written the negative sense, he doesn't get success. You can also switch both of the sentence. You can just take this sentence in the forward direction, and he works hard, you can go to the next part. You can write like this way, he doesn't get success. Okay, you can here we can write he does not get success but he works hard. He doesn't get success, however he works hard. We can switch the clauses. Okay, we can switch it. We can switch. Switch means what? Switch means suppose this clause can be shift in the right hand side, and the right hand side clause can be shift also left hand side. So we can shift it. Okay, got my point? So he works hard, however. So instead of using but, we can also use conjunctive adverbs. Conjunctive adverbs, however. So both the meanings are same. Meanings will be same. Got my point? So instead of using but, you can also use however, nevertheless, notwithstanding. The meaning will remain same. So what I said, he works hard, however he doesn't get success. Got my point? So you should not think like this, that only the negative part can be come on the right hand side. No, both the side. If you write the negative part in the at the beginning of the sentence, so you have to write the positive side at the end of this clause. So here I have written he does not get success. So that means I have written the negative part at the end of this sentence, at the end of this clause. Yes or no? End of the sentence means from here to success is a big sentence. Yes or no? And I have written this negative clause at the end of the sentence. Got my point? That is important. So you can also write the negative part at the beginning of the sentence and the positive side at the beginning of the at the end of the sentence, the positive one. You can shift both of these things very easily. Next one is what is written, he works hard, nevertheless he doesn't get success. The meanings are same. He works hard, notwithstanding he doesn't get success. That means, my friend, what I want to say, all these are the conjunctive adverbs. So instead of using but, you can also conjunctive adverbs, however, nevertheless, notwithstanding, all the same, yet, nonetheless. You can also write he works hard, yet he doesn't get success. He works hard, nonetheless he does not get success. So likewise you can write in this way. You can structure the sentences. Okay, that would be my main agenda, to talk about adversative conjunctive adverb. Did you understand? So you can easily shift both of these clauses from each other. So you can write the negative ones at the beginning, also positive one at the end of the sentence. So there will be not you cannot have any problem whenever you shift. But fact is that what is the main important part is that using these conjunctive adverbs. Most of the students are getting confused in this part. They could not understand when they use this thing, and when they use, they can use it instead of using but. You can use but if you don't want to use but, instead of using but, you can also use these conjunctive adverbs. However, nevertheless, notwithstanding all those things. Okay, got my point, all of you? So that's all for today. So I think all of you understood this concept, and if you don't understand, so please send me your where you don't which part you don't understand. Please send me in my comment box. I will personally reply to your comment. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, because here I will give you very outstanding and very powerful lesson. So let's grow together at English Gurukul. Thank you. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.